Hello, hello, hello. Now, I don't know why I'm turned to the side. I'm not turned to the side. Oh, never mind. It's just moving more than it usually does, I guess. We have some art to do. I think I might change a few things around because I did have to play with it some from the last time to give it more room. So I'm probably just going to move the cats a little bit. But first, I need to figure out what playlist I want to play today. Oops. I accidentally started the same song over. We'll listen to this one. And then, of course, I don't have a cat theme playlist. But, and then we'll play some Final Fantasy 14. So let's see. I think I'm going to move the cats around some. I think I actually might want to drag him down here. Nah. Never mind. I'll put him over here for now. There we go. Now it wants to lasso. Whoops. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm on the right one, so let's do that. There we go. They usually automatically does it, but it's not today. And then that leaves a little blank space up there for a name or something. Also means there's a bit of a blank space right there, but that should be alright though. Now what I need to do is I need to make this sword. I like how at the very end I end up tilting it a bit. There we go. That'd be good enough. And then... No. There we go. Just kind of extend these few lines here. Excuse me. Since they're kind of blowing in the wind. I turn it down just a little bit. It's a little bit loud. A little bit loud. And this cat's head's a little bit weird, so I'm gonna have to change it a little bit. Since these cats are in the background, I'm gonna... Oops, I am on the wrong layer. I'm going to lower... I'm gonna lower the, I'm gonna make it smaller. I'm gonna make the line smaller. There we go. Can't talk and draw at the same time. I can, it's just very hard. I think his chin might be a little bit too big too, so I'll fix that too. When I do the other cats, I might decide to make like white whiskers, but I'll do that when I color. This one's just gonna have black ones though. I'm gonna foop the cats. It's a little bit too curved down, so There we go. Kind of like cats with poofy bellies, so. I kind of messed up this one a little bit when I went to go move it around, so I'm gonna have to like kind of guess where his legs are gonna go, because I kind of like ruined the sketch a bit. It's fine. I'll just color the rest of it. I'll just color the rest of it. There we go. Okay, that's one cat down. No, I might have to... I think I'm gonna make his thigh here a little bit bigger, maybe. There. That looks better. It was disproportionate. Move over here to the fat cat. Although he probably should be smaller. I guess they're all cats that big. I'm just gonna make him a little bit fluffier, I think. In more ways than one. That'll make him fluffier. I don't like that either. Dang it! I had to zoom in because I need to like completely focus on making this how I want it to be. There we go. That's better. I want it to come out. I was trying to like avoid doing like too much behind her, but I'll just erase it. It needs to be out farther. Match the other side there. I'm making him a fat cat. Trying to round this a little bit more at the bottom here. I messed up the nose, the hair. I almost forgot to do the other eye before I moved away. Been like a one-eyed cat there. Still gonna end up making his paw pads a little bit bigger. Oh, wait, that's your hair, so I don't need to worry about that. You need to come up here and connect that line. There we go. I need to differentiate some that this is hair and not like a blank space, so that'll help just a bit. This one's just gonna be a smooth kitty. I add a bit of an ear tuft here. That was like probably like the easiest one to do so far. The rest of these look a little bit goofy, so. They can be goofy, yeah. They definitely look goofy though. I'm probably gonna base the cat personalities on whatever you end up drawing going in reverse. Well, there's a lot of personality here. We got some grumpies, some dopies, some sleepies. I think think I'll make this one my tuxedo cat with white whiskers. A pastel tuxedo cat with white whiskers. Because I just think that's funny. That one's done. There we go. Remember, this one's a little bit weird because of the ear. This one's tail's gonna have to be down just a little bit more. Just because I ended up, I think, making him a little bit bigger in general. Oops. I hit the button at the same time. We just have one more cat to do. This grumpy cat. I love his face, though. I just didn't like how that looked, so I changed it. Unlike the others, he's gonna be less fluffy. That one got a little bit too Oh, hello, Pulsers! Hello, Poltervine. Thank you for the raid. Hello, raiders. How are you doing, Poltervine? What did you do today? Diaper raid? Diaper raid. Legendary pothead. Oh, thank you for following, Caliber White. No. Long time no talk, Mr. Poltervine. How's it going? What were you doing? Did you have a good stream? For those that don't know me, I am Artabelinda. I'm a variety streamer. And I like to play a bunch of games, all sorts of different games. And I like to do the arts. I do art every Sunday. Today I'm working on a cover for Mr. Brogath. He's working on a brand new book. I think I might hide his feet in the clouds. That might be a good idea. I probably could just like BS my way through the feet, but he'll just be coming out of the clouds, which would be good because he's in a fighting stance. Yeah, new book. He's currently writing it on streams. Typically he streams the writing portions. Oh no, did I do that on there? I did do Cries. Oh well. It needs to go on the same layer anyway. This is what I get all the time. There, now all the line art's on one layer because I'm done dunked it up anyway. There's always a new book. The blue trees. Oh, you mean my watercolor card. I was just like, I never did any digital art with blue trees. You mean the one with the deer in it, the shadowy one. Yeah, it was water paint. It's actually a Christmassy card. Yeah, I do that all the time with layers. I'm never on the correct layer. I do a lot of watercolors. I enjoy watercolors. Most of the time. Most of the time. They're very soothing. But there's some small cats, some weird looking cats. They're all going to be pastel colored though. I always forget that though because I'm used to like traditional art a lot. So you don't really have like a new layer. You just it's all one layer. So I mean you can wait till it dries, but a lot of times for watercolor you don't often do wet on wet. Okay. So I think that's what I got there. Looky there. And line art's finally done. Start coloring things. I'm just not sure how to start that. I think I might do the background first while I think about how I'm going to color this. There are so many ways to color in layers that it's kind of wild. I could do like a rainbow. I wonder if I can edit it and make it pastel. Freeform. I mostly only do digital, so it feels wrong drawing without a tablet. It's the opposite for me. I swear I can't get used to drawing a tablet, even though I've been doing it for like forever. Ooh, I do like the sunrise purple. Spectrums are cool. Could do a sunrise purple and see what that looks like. Oh, never mind. It still just did the rainbow. But I could edit it. I'll play around with it a little bit. You've had your tablet since 2017. I've always, like, tablets didn't come around for, like, I'm a very old dragon, so I've had my tablet for a long time. I have several tablets, but, oops. So I've been doing digital for, like, a very long, traditional for a very long time. I had one before it was out the screen, but I never liked it. Yeah. That was what I learned digital on, and it was really hard. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you for following, Emmy Vita. Yeah, it definitely is. I think for myself, I like feeling the texture of the paper. And I think that's what I'm missing when I'm drawing on a tablet. Is I'm kind of missing that feeling of drawing on texture. I don't even know. I really don't have a light source here at all yet, but I need to be thinking about that. I guess since like the yellow is coming this way, my light source can be coming from this way. Not like it really matters a whole lot for, you know, this right here, but... Since we're just, you know, drawing very, very, like, basic clouds. Oh, it's 9 p.m.? Yeah, you should probably go eat, yes. Yes, the pencil noises on the paper is it's very ASMR soothing. There's all sorts of different noises when you're drawing with pencil and stuff. I'm just making very blurry clouds. They're like super blurry. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like kind of like softly erase that so it kind of just looks like he's fading into it. And look, probably I can add a little bit more to him too. If I had to handwrite, I'd probably still be working on my first book and never finish it. Yeah. I'm gonna leave these layers separately. I think that background looks pretty good. I think I'll probably end up turning it off though. Let's see what I'm doing. I am gonna color my lines though. I like coloring lines. That's true. Well, the typewriter's still faster than handwriting, but it was still like you couldn't just like make copies all the time. I think I'm gonna use the selection pen. Seems like a good idea. Although I'm doing like, I gotta like get really small for this one. Dip a quill, yeah. I mean, I still do for calligraphy when I'm doing calligraphy. I hardly ever do calligraphy anymore, though. I've done so much traditional artwork that I've almost done like everything. Which also means that I have far too many craft supplies. Honestly. Being like completely honest. I didn't connect that ear line, but that's fine. Oops, I did too much. I cannot erase it, it's fine. Since I'm going to color everything in layers anyway. This should make the fill tool work a little bit better. I think I can go ahead and make my brush a little bit bigger now. Until I get to the other fingers anyway. Like I missed a spot. And over there too. And over here. How did I miss spots in the middle of it though? That was definitely not my fault. Interesting that it missed spots in the middle of everything. That's just a little bit weird. Well, I guess I don't have to worry too much. Pen is plenty small enough. Mostly. Okay, now I have to figure out a good skin color. You're wanting her to be a little bit pale, right, Mr. Bogath? Interesting. Still didn't do all of it. That's weird. I did most of it, though. Minus a few spots that it decided not to do a selection on. What? And it's still making me poke the hole. Goodness gracious. That does just look a little too gray, so. A lot. Well. Okay, but Nikki has like 4 different skin tones. Very hard to find a balanced color. Because you don't want it to be too light, because then you can't add any highlights. Default. Okay. Okay, I think that'll work. So let's just make sure that I have starting point. I'll erase that later. I just like color blending, don't mind me. I'm doing probably a little bit extra. Alright, and then I need to do the teeth and stuff too. This, let's see, and also, make a tongue color. I mean, that got most of it. Okay, and now for the teeth, we're gonna make them like a gray. Maybe not so dark. Maybe so I can add highlights as I want. Okay, so now we got skin color down. I probably ought to make me a folder. I'll just make a couple of folders. There we go. And we need to set this to reference layer. We'll just do close next. I actually need to pull up the reference for this one. There we go. Okay, and I'm gonna put the dress. Actually, yeah, we're gonna put the dress on a different layer. I think I'm gonna make this one a lighter shade, actually. A little bit lighter. Not too lighter. There we go. Maybe over this way a little bit more. I should label my layers, but I'll go back and do that later. I'm gonna put the sword and the necktie on the same one. I hate when it doesn't get one spot. I am probably gonna end up having like some sort of like ruby eyes for this cat. I just feel like he needs some ruby eyes. Except for I need to go with a smaller, a much smaller pen to color that in. And now this will be a special cat sword. Or something. Or something. There we go. That works. And now we can do the hair. I forgot a few places. Can't see it till you fill in the rest of the way. Is that about the hair color you're looking for, Mr. Brogath? That's right there. Oops. I said, is that about the hair color you're looking for? It'll probably look a little bit, I don't know, lighter. Maybe. When it gets to doing the highlights and stuff. probably add like a little ombre too here in a hot second. So I need to start adding some color variation to these. These just like very basic colors. And now I also have to go around making sure like all these spots are filled in. And we haven't got any over lines, like that one right there. Sometimes it likes to skip over spots. And I can see them, and it won't matter too much because the background does like match this a whole lot. But I don't like it because then it ends up looking a little bit pixely when I go to fill it all in. When I go to show it off and stuff. Don't want none of that. I'm gonna do the cats in a separate folder. Like I'm pretty sure that is not even in here. There you go. Just gotta make sure to remember that as I do this, that I make sure that I switch my layers. Because I don't, and I have an issue with that. Gonna switch to a marker because that pen is just taking too long to fill in. I do need to go ahead and fix this one right here. This line, there we go. It is now fixed. Oops, that was the wrong color. Meant the color picked from there. Like, you can barely see the white on some of these colors, but I can see them. And I do not like when they are missing, so. Comb through every little spot. Most of the time, everything except for the edges here, like this, are usually pretty good. Like these little corners. It hates these corners. Just doesn't fill them in. So I still have to end up doing this part a little bit by hand. But it's a lot better than doing the whole thing all at once, so. And you know what? Since I've already got this, I'm just gonna add another layer. Maybe. Except for I hit another button. Oops. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take an airbrush. And then I think... Well, I should just pick the darker color. But maybe we'll go a little bit more purple and darker. Not small enough. Dang it. This selection pen is going rogue. And then we'll go back and just on the edges, like around the face. I'll make them a little bit lighter. And at the ends. Actually, no, I wouldn't mind doing a little bit hot pink. Okay, so we're gonna do light at the edges here because I did like that. And then a little bit of hot pink at the ends everywhere else. And then we have a lot of dynamics going on here. And this is a little too sharp for me, so we're gonna blend that out. And same thing up here. I want it to be closer to the top. There we go. And we'll merge it down. Fastest gun in the West. And then we need to do the skin. Everything else is not as important. But everything else, we just need to have like a little bit. I also forgot to do the lips, so we'll go back and do that one. Okay, overlay does not work. Just gonna blend out these edges just a little bit more. That's a little bit more subtle. Hey, we were fine until I did the blending stuff, and then maybe I just need to. No, it just blends too much. So we're gonna go with a little smaller size here. Problem is, it just blended into too big of a line. Too much space. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna add some textures. I like adding textures to things. So let's do that. We have some textures. There's some clothing. We don't have any clothing now. We're gonna set this on a multiply, I think. That would work. Maybe if I did it. I like that one. We're gonna have to make it. I want the brush size to be bigger. Unfortunately, there's not any way to make it bigger, but the texture smaller, so that it's not gonna work. This one will work though, I think. I'll just have to like spot it. And then we'll probably reduce it also. And then I'll probably also go through with like a bigger brush and just erase some parts. That way so they're not like all over the place. They're not like taking over anything. They're just there to enhance what I got's going on. And then we're going to do the same thing with this one. We're going to make it the same texture. Like wherever it just gets the busiest, I don't want it there. And we just want it to be subtle. So for that one, I'm going to lower it a little bit more. But I also feel like that should be a rougher texture anyway. I had some cool noise, saw this later, but the eyes, it's pretty funny though. I think I'm gonna go ahead and work on the eyes though, but we're gonna turn that off because it's a little bit creepy. I like that though. Look at it. Okay, so now I can pull back up my picture. So we're gonna be doing the eyes. And the eyes are gonna take me probably the rest of, well, actually, maybe so. They're gonna be a bright pastel blue. And I'm going to turn them back on my... Oop, maybe not, because I forgot I resized everything. That means resizing everything right now. And I don't feel like doing that, so we're not going to. We won't add any highlights to these eyes either because they're meant to be like super creepy. You know what we're gonna do? I think I'm gonna turn back on. Oh, wait a minute. I think I got rid of my line. Didn't I? I did. I got rid of it. Well, you know, it's fine. I'll just have to watch what I'm doing here, I guess. I got rid of my symmetrical ruler. That was really dumb, though. I believe that looks pretty even. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. Okay. I took away a little bit too much in one area, and then like not enough in another. Just gonna go back and even this all out. Most of these irises are not the same size. We're just gonna... There we go. That looks pretty close. There we go. Okay, that's definitely better. Ooh, I like it. Let's just play with the layers. I like that. Okay, that's add glow. Ooh, add glow. That looks pretty good too. Glow dodge. What does that look like? Yeah, it looks about the same, roughly the same. Ooh, multiply looks good too. Darken looks good too. Ooh, that linear burn makes it look good too. Ooh, getting some nice stuff here. Oh, that makes our eyes green. Interesting. Oops, I hit a button again. That lighting looks pretty good. Gosh, I really do like add glow. I gotta stop hitting the save button over here. I keep rolling my hand across it. I do like overlay too. Ooh, hard light looks cool. Different. So that makes her green again. Because it's the opposite. Vivid light looks pretty cool. Ooh, linear light. Huh. It doesn't seem much of a difference there. Hard mix. Ooh. That looks weird. Makes it green again. That's a lot of choices. Might be too many choices. Uh-huh. Okay, so I can't decide. I like glow. I like... darken's okay. Multiply. I like multiply. I like the linear burn. And I like the hard light. I think that's probably it. Which one do you like better? You like multiply, glow, glow dodge, hard light? Which one do you like better, though? Okay, glow. Hard light. What do you think makes her look more psychopath? I can add in the background. Oh, no, never mind. I haven't done that part yet. Just go ahead and do that part then. While we consider our options here. Because I totally forgot to add in this part. That would be very important. And we'll add these layers together. Probably glow. Okay. Glow it is then. This is actually a good way to check to see if I have everything filled in. And I do not, actually. Even though it's quite hard to tell. And while I'm at it, let's just come over here and do the same thing. Okay, so you like glow. Now I'm just going around playing with some stuff here. Trying to make like the eyes brighter in some spots and then not in others. Like it's just a little bit too bright. There we go. Every time I try to go to make it softer, it does not work quite well. There we go. Maybe it just needs to go up a little bit higher and a little bit softer. She is kind of like having her head pointed back, so. There we go. I'm liking it so far. Pastel rainbow cats are just gonna be pastel rainbow cats for now. Hee. Never work on it though. They come a long way considering what it looked like when I started today. So this is what we got going on. I did the background and I started on some flats here. Looking pretty good. Did the clouds. I haven't done the blood yet. We're gonna do the blood last. We're gonna go ahead and save this though. And then I will be taking a 10-minute break and I'll be right back with some Final Fantasy 14. I'll be back in about 10 minutes or so.
Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? On April 5th, 1933, President Roosevelt ordered all gold over a small value be turned in exchange for smelly, dirty, paper human money. On June 5th, 1933, the United States officially went off the gold standard. Do you know what happens when a dragon's breath touches paper money? Dragons have had to resort to desperate measures, assuming human-like forms, depositing this paper money into human banks, and working jobs. Gone are the days you could burn down a castle and take its treasure. Many dragons are working on rebuilding their stocks of gold, but the exchange rate from feeble green paper to beautiful golden metal is very challenging. Please consider supporting dragon streamers with a donation, Twitch subscription, or art commission. Your donations will go toward gold bars and coins, which will eventually allow your dragon to sleep on a bed of gold again. It's the only way for a dragon to get a proper rest. Please call the 1-800 number below on your screen to make a donation today. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and compassion. Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? On April 5th, 1933, President Roosevelt ordered all gold over a small value be turned in and exchanged for smelly, dirty, paper human money. On June 5th, 1933, the United States officially went off the gold standard. Do you know what happens when a dragon's breath touches paper money? Dragons have had to resort to desperate measures, assuming human-like forms, depositing this paper money into human banks, and working jobs. Gone are the days you could burn down a castle and take its treasure. Many dragons are working on rebuilding their stocks of gold, but the exchange rate from feeble green paper to beautiful golden metal is very challenging. Please consider supporting dragon streamers with a donation, Twitch subscription, or art commission. Your donations will go toward gold bars and coins, which will eventually allow your dragon to sleep on a bed of gold again. It's the only way for a dragon to get a proper rest. Please call the 1-800 number below on your screen to make a donation today. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and compassion. Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? On April 5th, 1933, President Roosevelt ordered all gold over a small value be turned in and exchanged for smelly, dirty, paper human money. On June 5th, 1933, the United States officially went off the gold standard. Do you know what happens when a dragon's breath touches paper money? Dragons have had to resort to desperate measures, assuming human-like forms, depositing this paper money into human banks, and working jobs. Gone are the days you could burn down a castle and take its treasure. Many dragons are working on rebuilding their stocks of gold, but the exchange rate from feeble green paper to beautiful golden metal is very challenging. Please consider supporting dragon streamers with a donation, Twitch subscription, or art commission. Your donations will go toward gold bars and coins, which will eventually allow your dragon to sleep on a bed of gold again. It's the only way for a dragon to get a proper rest. Please call the 1-800 number below on your screen to make a donation today. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and compassion. Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? On April 5th, 1933, President Roosevelt ordered all gold over a small value be turned in and exchanged for smelly, dirty, paper human money. On June 5th, 1933, the United States officially went off the gold standard. Do you know what happens when a dragon's breath touches paper money? Dragons have had to resort to desperate measures, assuming human-like forms, depositing this paper money into human banks, and working jobs. Gone are the days you could burn down a castle and take its treasure. Many dragons are working on rebuilding their stocks of gold, but the exchange rate from feeble green paper to beautiful golden metal is very challenging. Please consider supporting Dragon streamers with a donation, Twitch subscription, or art commission. Your donations will go toward gold bars and coins, which will eventually allow your dragon to sleep on a bed of gold again. It's the only way for a dragon to get a proper rest. Please call the 1-800 number below on your screen to make a donation today. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and compassion. Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? On April 5th, 1933, President Roosevelt ordered all gold over a small value be turned in and exchanged for smelly, dirty, paper human money. On June 5th, 1933, the United States officially went off the gold standard. Do you know what happens when a dragon's breath touches paper money? Dragons have had to resort to desperate measures, assuming human-like forms, depositing this paper money into human banks, and working jobs. Gone are the days you could burn down a castle and take its treasure. Many dragons are working on rebuilding their stocks of gold, but the exchange rate from feeble green paper to beautiful golden metal is very challenging. Please consider supporting Dragon streamers with a donation, Twitch subscription, or art commission. Your donations will go toward gold bars and coins, which will eventually allow your dragon to sleep on a bed of gold again. It's the only way for a dragon to get a proper rest. Please call the 1-800 number below on your screen to make a donation today. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and compassion. Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? On April 5th, 1933, President Roosevelt ordered all gold over a small value be turned in and exchanged for smelly, dirty, paper human money. On June 5th, 1933, the United States officially went off the gold standard. Do you know what happens when a dragon's breath touches paper money? Dragons have had to resort to desperate measures, assuming human-like forms, depositing this paper money into human banks, and working jobs. Gone are the days you could burn down a castle and take its treasure. Many dragons are working on rebuilding their stocks of gold, but the exchange rate from feeble green paper to beautiful golden metal is very challenging. Please consider supporting Dragon streamers with a donation, Twitch subscription, or art commission. Your donations will go toward gold bars and coins, which will eventually allow your dragon to sleep on a bed of gold again. It's the only way for a dragon to get a proper rest. Please call the 1-800 number below on your screen to make a donation today. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and compassion. Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? On April 5th, 1933, President Roosevelt ordered all gold over a small value be turned in and exchanged for smelly, dirty, paper human money. On June 5th, 1933, the United States officially went off the gold standard. Do you know what happens when a dragon's breath touches paper money? Dragons have had to resort to desperate measures, assuming human-like forms, depositing this paper money into human banks, and working jobs. Gone are the days you could burn down a castle and take its treasure. Many dragons are working on rebuilding their stocks of gold, but the exchange rate from feeble green paper to beautiful golden metal is very challenging. Please consider supporting Dragon streamers with a donation, Twitch subscription, or art commission. Your donations will go toward gold bars and coins, which will eventually allow your dragon to sleep on a bed of gold again. It's the only way for a dragon to get a proper rest. Please call the 1-800 number below on your screen to make a donation today. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and compassion. Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? 19.
And we're back. Although I have forgot to change my stream title again, so need to take a second to do that real quick. Easy peasy, super quick and easy. I love the music. We get some like good rock music going on. This Google tracking stuff isn't half bad actually. Yeah, it's not too bad. Alright, enough listening to the rock music. Time to play the game. I mean, if you could trade that shit for not breaking up or locking constantly, I mean, yeah, that's true. We're gonna have to see how it does with Black Myth Wukong on Tuesday. Like, cause that's the problem. But I honestly think anything's gonna lock up. Because even as heavy as, like, I mean, I always draw, like, huge canvases. Like, I think, like, the Pastel Psycho is roughly, like, 1900 by 2000 or something, like 18 something by 2000. I don't remember. Anyway, it's pretty big, and, like, I think it melts the graphics, the card. Well, I don't think changing the tracking will fix anything, but I mean, if I swap out hardware that isn't RTX and we lose RTX tracking. Yeah, I don't want to really lose. I don't know. I don't want to lose any good tracking, but you know. I think it's less, honestly, I think it's kind of a less than an issue anyway. Just as long as Black Myth Wukong doesn't stop working. Which it did. It did. It didn't quite like it, but. Carrots, it's what's for dinner. The original Fat Chocobo. I love how it just like struggles to jump. That's great. Growing way. Ooh, it's a forest. Yes. Yeah, it was doing fine anyway. It was doing fine until Black Myth Wukong. To be fair, I think that is like the hardest game that we have. Wait a minute, this doesn't look anything like a forest. I mean, it looks pretty cool, but where's the forest? I was promised a forest! It's just mostly all the stuff that happens on screen all at once. Greatest Endsvale, and there is no trees. There are no trees. This is the greatest forest ever. And I do not see forest. Ooh, there's some pretty water, though. It's the weirdest forest I've ever seen. I couldn't see the forest or the trees. It's a crystal forest. Need to like just let him like connect with our minds and, you know, let him see all the stuff. There we go. Oh, they wanna walk through the forest of crystals. I feel bad for these guys. They tried so hard and like they're just not having a great time. That's a scraper. Oh my god, this sounds like the music from like the old Final Fantasy games, like the first like 4. Nah, I'm just gonna keep it like this for the stream. There's no point in changing it in the middle of the stream. Ask if you could taste the rainbow crystal. I want to lick it. I don't like the rainbow crystal. I mean, that does sound pretty fun. Propulsion systems. 4,000 years to make all this. That's a long time. And then I guess they lost contact along the way. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I see him. Barely. There we go. Interesting. The sun. The forest is truly the greatest. Alas, they're not really trees. They're just crystals. It is pretty cool, though, to grow crystals in such a way to make them look like a forest. Strictly forbidden. Ah. So they ended up losing contact eventually with Heidelin, or pretty close to it. I wonder who it was, though. I wonder if it's Shalaya that did it, that communicated with them. A shame we missed it. These bunnies are so cute. Uh-oh. I mean, it took them 4,000 years to make this, and we've been shitting on it this whole time. Yeah, 12,000 years. 4,000 alone. I wonder who it is. It's a super secret mission. This outfit does look weird, though. I'm still only on level 84 quests. I'm level 87. Let's see, let's pick a new mount. Also, I wonder why my fire isn't going away. That's pretty interesting. Let's ride on a pony. Yeah, Titan music. I loved the Titan music. I loved all the Primal musics, to be honest. The Primal soundtracks were like some of the best music. All the rock music. I feel like the Final Fantasy series does so well with the art and music styles. Grinding way. Reading way. I think if I had a lore pit, whatever they're called, it would be reading way. Oh, there he is. He's going up and away. Camping way? Neat. Huh. There's Argo up there. I guess he just left. Oh, we're gonna have to sneakily follow him, aren't we? Yeah. Why can't we just, like, talk to him and be like, hey, bro, we know there's up to something. Right? Seems rather silly to just sneakily chase after him. He's supposed to be our BFF elf boy. Here we are, just like sneakily following him. I wonder what he'd say. Nobody's there. Except for Sunny. Sunny doesn't count, though. Then he just fucking takes off at the speed of light. Like he couldn't see me from this friggin' rock over here. Man is just sprinting away. Oh, we made it though. That was the easiest follow mission on this expansion yet. He's gonna be like, oh, hi, I knew you were following me this whole fucking time.
Thine arrival is timely as ever.
He's like, I knew you to follow me, because you're a stupid bitch.
Thou didst chance to overhear my conversation with Living Way, I presume?
He saw it in the stars as the astrologer.
To move in shadow. Nevertheless, I have been asked to do that and more yet again.
So he's not been like too sneaky. He's not been trying too hard.
At a glance. My capacity for silence and secrecy and duplicity.
Well, I mean, look at you, Uranger. Look at you.
The first at the price of his own life. I was complicit in the scheme. A sacrifice averted for a mercy. Would that I could say the same for Menphilia. One life for one world. And by that bloody bargain brokered by my hand were the scions robbed of a dear comrade and Flamine her beloved daughter.
Well, I mean, to be fair, who's asked these
Selflessness was
things?
beyond measure, whose resolve was unshakable. They would not be moved even had I thought to protest. But protest I did not. Far from it. I pushed them forward.
I mean, to be fair, that is
No
what they
effort
wanted.
did I make to seek out alternatives, ones that would not demand such terrible costs. That resignation weigheth heavy on my mind, as does the memory of another lost to mine inaction.
Uh-oh.
Dearest Moonbringer, who did face death unflinching, that we might secure a means to bring low the Ascians. In her hour of need, I did naught. Dutiful disciple of Louisoix, ever looking to the greater good. Had I shut mine eyes and bid her live instead, mayhap she would be with us today.
But I think there'd been so much else lost, though, too. Like, we wouldn't have had the means to bring down the
Selfish
Ascians.
wants, born of
So,
everlasting regrets.
the
Most days I put them from my mind.
Assholesians.
Could think of naught else when asked to swallow the same bitter draught. Subterfuge and sacrifice. Mayhap the right moral choice, but one I regard with great trepidation. The calamity of
Oh, like,
Amalgate was a tragedy
it's
beyond
the
remedy.
apostles again.
One which must never again come to pass. Thus must we struggle, haunted by ghosts of those we have lost, clinging to those we pray we can yet save. But what of those we cannot? How do we make peace with the dreadful algebra of necessity?
Would that we had time to weigh the cost, exactly. I mean, who has that kind of time?
'Tis a comfort to know we are of like mind in that regard. Strange. Scarcely can I remember when last we spoke alone, and so candidly. I thank thee. For all my supposed skill with words, I find it difficult to express such private thoughts. As for the Loporrit's proposition, I will take time and consider how to respond. 'Twould be to our mutual benefit if we could converse more openly with our aspiring caretakers.
I wonder what they asked of him, though. Is he gonna tell us?
A concern I should be glad to address on the Scion's behalf. To dispense with all pretense and bare one's heart to another is a frightening thing indeed. But we cannot move forward ere we take that bold first step. A lesson I have learned many times before. And today.
We're just out here on the moon having a moment.
What are they saying? Curse these ears and her barrel!
Oh.
No matter. We've got our plans.
Uh-oh. I don't know what they're up to. Oh, okay. We're making stuff for the bunny people, I guess. Put that in the to sell pile. Ooh, that's pretty. God, why do these look like fungi? Like that spore stuff. From, oh, I forget that place. That city. Oh, God. Okay, so we're gonna have to... Oh, okay. I was waiting for it to happen, but... It's a wandering Daphnia. It's so pretty! I like it. Why do we have to kill it? It's so pretty. They're so pretty and so cute. Alright, so what you got? Urion J. Urion J. Oh, he remains fixated on his work. He's in the zone. Auto zone. A magic to ink. Nice. Oh no. We ran off without him and they're like, oh no, where'd they go? Dire. Aww. Suspiciously convenient. Nobody risks getting on the bad side of Y'shtola. This living wage, they're a little bit bossy. Bossy. Might as well pick up these quests, I suppose. I didn't even get this from doing the the trial on Extreme. I got it from an event. I have all the other ones on my other character, and those I did get through the Extreme, but I want my Nightmare back and my Unicorn. Well, I mean, not back. I have them on the other character, but I don't have them on this character. Yawning way. That's me. No sign of them, and it's almost time to eat, it says. There's another one right there. Watching way. Thieves. Okay. Those are not hard. Look how big the fucking carrots are, man. Carrots are huge. Oh no. There we go. And drooling. He's drooling over the carrots. Oh my goodness. He's really into carrots. Especially happiness carrots, I guess. Alright, this is where the area where the thief is. He's probably up in one of the... Ah! Nibbled iron carrot. Another nibbled carrot. A philosopher's carrot. I guess he only likes iron carrots. Oh, that's up there. Muttering. These are mine. Oh no. Now I have to find them again. I wonder if he went up here. At least be able to see, maybe. Mixing way. Huh. I don't see him anywhere. He's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, I'm only supposed to search for the iron carrots. I see. Well. I still don't know where. Let's turn him out. I mean, I did search for the iron carrots. It just tells me the same thing. This one wants me to look for a box of carrots? I don't know. I know he found the guy and he took off. Peckish. Oh, well, you know. Aww. You ruined it. Rude robot thing. How? How dare it? Could have just not have read it, but you know, I want to read it. Okay, well these iron carrots are a little bit hard to find, I guess. Goodness gracious. Oh, here we go. I just went the long way around. Oh, well, I guess we're killing it. Yeah, this music, this battle music totally sounds like something that would come out of Final Fantasy 3 or something. Okay, so now we gotta go across here. The carrots of happiness. Carrotorium. Sparkling-eyed Laporte. Also, why? I still don't understand why all these robots are hostile. Why are they hostile? That doesn't make any sense. He's a hungry Laporte. My, is it that time already? Miss out on seconds. I guess they don't determine that everybody gets one before they get seconds. Or maybe seconds is first come, first serve, like free-for-all. That wouldn't surprise me. Yawn. Yawning, yawning, yawning. I love how they're eating. I love little carrots a little too much. Gosh, there's still like 3 more quests to do. Garlemald is not a very big place, is it? Moping way. Now over here it's pretty cute with all the, like, crystal trees and stuff. Hmm. Oh, maybe a carrot. Oh my goodness, with a lob of fuzzy balls. And running away to keep him from running off. Goodness me. Well, how do I tell which one's him? Oh, that's him. Dang it! He's really a fast little shit. Got him! Wait a minute. Shit. That was the wrong one, I guess. Okay, but how do you tell which one is him, though? They all look the same! Oh, that's an unassuming locket. Okay. There we go, we got him. Although I don't know how the game told... I'm glad the game knew which one, because I surely didn't. Who told you that joke? Uh-oh. These morperates are lying. They lying. They're gonna get in trouble. I think they lied about getting on Y'shtola's bad side. They're lying through the little bunny teethers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's like, no, you can't. I'm under strict orders. They really don't want him going up. They don't really want us going up with Yuri and Cher. Even though I already know ish what's going on. They're obviously asking him to do something sneaky. Another thing to sell when I get the chance. Uh-oh. It's getting harder to help, though, isn't it, growing way? Once I get all the quests done for the Aetherites, it'll be a little bit easier. Oh, there's 2 more. There they are. Then I can find all the other places. Like the actual... whatever. Little orbs. The ether currents. There you go. That's what they are. I'm gonna run over there and pick those up. Knocking way. Knock, knock. Who's there? Knocking way. Uh-oh. An ear or two? Sure. Dreaming way. Dreaming way was very close by. But I wanted to go ahead and pick up this other one, but... brisk. Uh-oh. Don't get me started on the elegance. Huh. Well, I guess he's going outside then. He sure is. Look at him. He's all the way out there. Well, goodness gracious. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh. You're no working way, but... Aww. It's so cute, though. A nibble of what's on my mind. Aw, it's so cute though. I mean, that's what I do. It's art, like, all the time. Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm gonna talk to the others to see what they think about this one. That's never a good idea. I mean... This is how you get stuck in a rut. If you're like, hey, can you tell me what I'm good at? Oh, it's never a good way to go. Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be following the red dot. A great help. Well. Is there two in this one spot? Or I guess next to each other, maybe? A stern one. There he goes. Easy going. Crushing way. Can you imagine what the Loperit does that's named Crushing Way? Nothing. So basically nothing and everything. That sounds like me. Nothing and everything. Good at nothing and everything. Jack of all trades, master of none. That sounds like me. Ooh, I get a new ring. Interesting. I guess this probably opens up to, like, the tribe stuff. Thinking way. Oh. Now we're going outside. We're going outside of the moon ship. Well, onto the moon, I suppose. Ah, thought this end was the one that had the teleporter. Darn it. Oh, there's... That's not a teleporter. That's just a bright light. Alright, here we are at the archives. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh my lord. Oh, they can also fight, okay. Oh no. Oh, I have to fight these three? No, I don't want to have to beat up the little bunnies. Oh my god, that's so rude. That's so mean. Why do I have to fight the bunnies? Like, they can't even, like... They're not even, like... That's so mean. Like, look how adorable they are. Like, how can I do this to them? I feel like this is so mean, though. They're just beating up, like, nearly defenseless loverets. That's so rude. I hope we're just knocking them out at least. Like, that's so mean. I can't even believe that. So rude. And we're making our escape. I guess that's why they're outside these other quests.
And what, pray tell, do we seek at the Watcher's Palace?
Uh-oh.
Oh, come off it, friend. You know full well why we're here. The time has come for you to return to Atheris and help your brethren prepare for their journey here and beyond.
Forgive me, Living Way, but I cannot in good conscience proceed with this plan.
Oh, they're shocked.
But what about the final days? The death and the doom?
The death and the doom and the destruction.
Your unflagging commitment to your duty is endearing, to say the least.
Oh, bugger!
Be at ease. They bear you no grudge, nor do I. How could we, having come to understand your purpose? For millennia, you and yours worked tirelessly towards the singular purpose of this.
And then we
heavenly
come and we're
vessel's
like, no.
construction. An arduous feat by any measure. Tis clear you have spared no effort. Why, your very names are a testament to your dedication.
Our names? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
Look at their
Names
cute
are an
little
expression
crushes.
of the self, a declaration of one's hopes and aspirations. Your use of contemporary, uncomplicated nomenclature doth ensure clarity of purpose. There can be no doubt that your love for the people of Atheris is boundless and pure.
They're just a little bit crazy.
Yes! Yes! A most mellifluous phrasing! We Loperids were born of Hydaland's love for Atheris. That shining, shimmering blue jewel, brightest star in the sky, brimming with life and possibilities. For as long as I can remember, I've toiled in anticipation of the day when this vessel might be needed. All I've ever wanted was to meet those she cherished so dearly, to serve and serve well.
That's what they were made to
For
do.
all of us, don't you see? So help us. Help us help them. Lead them here where we can keep them safe.
Oh my god, they're so cute though. I would go with them.
If there's anything wrong with what we've built, we'll fix it. We'll make it right.
Everybody has a hard time leaving home though.
Your works want not for repair. Yet there remaineth much for you to learn of men and your own kin besides. Singing Way, thy name bespeaketh more than the simple marriage of rhythm and rhyme. The songs of Atheris are beyond counting, and span the length and breadth of emotion. Maps are monuments to man's pioneering spirit and his devotion to charting the furthest reaches of our star. Many have devoted their lifetimes to exploratory pursuits, to venture unto the highest mountains and the deepest oceans in search of unknown frontiers.
He's giving him a pep talk.
And
I
now,
love
my
it.
friend, I do not think we've met.
My name is Puddingway.
Pudding away.
Puddingway? Yes, indeed. A name of deep and abiding significance, I'm sure. But one perhaps better communicated through delicious deeds
Oh.
than tasteless words.
Oh my goodness.
A
That's
judicious application
hilarious.
of fey magics at a later juncture may be appropriate. And Living Way. 'Tis no easy feat to convey the significance of thy moniker. When I was a bookish boy, a dear friend of mine was fond of peppering me with questions as I read, to my occasional annoyance. One day, I posed to her a question of mine own. What doth it mean to live. After much contemplation, she proffered this answer. The anticipation of a half-read story's conclusion. The hope today's mistake may serve as tomorrow's lesson. The wish that a new acquaintance may one day call thee friend. She believed it to be all these moments and more.
I want to understand, but
I, too, still labor to find mine own answer. 'Twould be my pleasure to assist you and yours in embarking on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. For thee.
Wait, what's he giving him? The power of friendship, exactly.
Ink as blue as the
Ah,
waters of Etheris.
The what? The
Made in
ink he
haste,
made.
Though I assure thee, the quality has not suffered for it. The people need not be persuaded by honeyed words. Nay, I have faith they shall do what is right in due course. Until they do, I beg your patience, friends. And with that ink, let us fill the empty pages of Living Way's compendium.
Gave him ink to
Open
write with.
exchange of
Oh,
ideas will surely afford you all a better understanding of modern man, and with it, ideas for improvements and renovations. But more importantly, it shall empower us to together find a way forward.
I hope you're right. Thank you for this lovely gift.
There you have it. I shall remain with the Loporrits to ensure that all is in order. Though we must needs prepare for every eventuality, you would all agree that the evacuation of our star is a last resort.
well, of course, that's why we came to find you. Huh?
To accept failure is to accept the demise not only of our star, but that of Reen's, of all reflections, and
Well,
the
that's
souls
true.
that call them
Reen is still living.
Which is why I have every faith that you shall fight to the last, that such drastic measures may prove unnecessary.
Should the worst come to the worst, and I pray deeply that it won't, I'll take comfort in knowing preparations were made under your watchful eye.
Aye, thou mayest be assured that if calamity cometh, not a soul will be left behind. If, being the
But our job is to try and stop that before it happens. Oh, hey, look! My flower's glowing again. It's red this time. I guess it knows about the flower. Interesting. Yeah, we just found it on the side of the road. Suddenly the giant watcher. Yeah, they're all giant. Elvis. It's got a rainbow of colors.
I hate to interrupt, but I feel like I need to make amends for all the secrecy.
Think nothing of it. We haven't been the most gracious of guests. Do convey our apologies to growing.
Yeah, that we beat up. I still feel bad for that.
But of course! And when next we welcome more guests from Etheris, we'll have learned to be much more hospitable hosts.
And not kidnap people.
And circling back to the matter of inappropriate secrecy, we ought to discuss our benefactor.
It's about time.
Agreed. The Charlayan Forum, yes?
That's why they can't speak of it.
How did you know?
It's just a wild guess.
The more I heard, the more obvious it became. The forum's aims align closely with those of your anonymous patrons. A telling coincidence would be an understatement.
And the fact that they
So had
can't
we not
speak
taken
on
it
it, like
upon
their
ourselves
tongues are
to
tied,
use
basically.
certain restricted tones in Labyrinthos, we might still be unaware of their plans. But let us continue this discussion upon our return. I dare say we have kept Alphino and the others waiting long enough.
I mean, it's only been a couple weeks. Need to finish up the quests around here and look for the ether currents, because this is I guess probably won't have to come back here for a while. For a long while, if ever. We'll just do that in a little bit. Still don't know how to get over there, though. Probably have to go from another way, I guess. Because I bet it's over there, and I don't know how to get over there. I have tried to get over there. Did not quite work out. Yeah, it's on the other side. Yep, it's on the other side. Goodness. Won't even let me jump over that crack. Here's old dreaming way. Don't want me to go back up? Oh, here it is. Pockets of gray sand. That pocket sand. Oops, I think we have to go through here to get to the other side, don't we? Yep. A gatekeeper. Why is there a gatekeeper over there? I don't know what that gatekeeper over there does. Oh, it's Argo. It's Argus. Maybe it'll be pretty close to where this guy is. Maybe. This is north, so the turn eventually. Still not sure how I get over there, but I mean, I know how to get across from here to there, but where's this guy? Obviously, it requires no flying, but it requires finding stuff, I guess. The wandering brains. Figure out how to cross over here. There's gotta be a way somewhere. Oh, maybe we gotta go. Okay, so we're gonna go out to the burrow and go out that way. Oh no, wait. Is Argos closer? Argos is not really closer. I'll turn in the quest later. This one. Squared away. Loving Ways Darlings. I have to go see that, I guess. Loving Ways Darlings. Oh no. Oh, it's the spores. I see. Although apparently that's where I cross over, so. Loving Way's darlings are these giant spore pods. Loving Way must love mushrooms. I totally forgot about looking for the other ether currents. Oops. Wish there was an easier way around, you know, everything, but... Heimdall's last sight. Oh, look, it's Allegan. It's gotta be over this way. Now we gotta go to the west. It's somewhere else. Like, completely. Or is it in the Greatest Ends Vale? I have a feeling it's in the Greatest Ends Vale. I suppose there is technically an easier way around, and it's called flying. Okay, he wants us to find something from the crash site. A systems cube. Ambiguously sized bag. Aha. A fascinating remnant. Is there any way to get that into a bag? Yeah, too bulky to carry back. I mean, I do have a large bag, however, I suppose. Where is the last one? It's a ball! Hey, I recognize this suspicious ball. Used to be a mount of it from a raid. I think I'm more or less like essentially forever stuck in combat. Oh no, a brusque Lorpit is under attack. Not our friend. I like how he's just standing there. He's not even afraid. He's just like, eh. It'll be alright. He's like, nah, let me look at it right now. And turn in these quests, and then I'll see if there's any ether currents in here. I kind of hate when they put ether currents in places like this, though, because like it's so hard. Like, is it inside the Best Toys Burrow? You know, is it inside here, or is it outside on one of the plateaus? This is at least all the quests. Yep, okay, it's in here. It's like I thought it was in here this whole time. Children, they like playing in sand. That's true. Oh, hearing. Ha. And maybe maybe they'll be called a hearing way. Oh my goodness, I was just there. I was just there. Oh well. I'll go back there another time. Alright, so it said it was north, so it must not be too far. There it is. Aww. Wait a minute. How do I get over there? Oh, I see. I'm just going to jump off this ledge here. Alright, so southwest is probably outside the burrows. Awesome. Well, actually, southwest should be in here. Come to think of it. No, wait. That's east. Never mind. I'm getting my left and my right mixed up again. I do that all the time. I have to stop and think about it. It's probably in the Caratorium. Or not. No, it just says south. Guess it is outside. I don't know how I missed it last time I came out, though. Ah, I see. I have to come up this way, I guess. It's probably like right over this ledge or something. Oops. It's right over there. Look straight across from it. Yeah, I definitely don't know how I didn't spot that the last time. Still won't let me jump off. And also, why didn't it lead to me to that one to begin with? Like, it could have led me to this one before the one in Innsvale. What the heck, man? Alright, I got one more. Northwest is in the Caratorium. Yup, it's in the Caratorium. See, I could have taken me to Caratorium. It's so messed up. This ether compasses. It does not go for the closest. Deeper into the Caratorium. Now it tells us to go north. And now it's telling us to go back east. I wonder if I get up here I can see it. Could also be up here. There it is, I see it. Yay, now I can fly here. Hooray! Woo! Gosh, that makes it so much easier now. Now I can just go explore the map a little bit. And the music reminds me a little bit of the Death of... It does, yeah. Titan's music always does. I love the Titan music. Titan trial music. The Titan theme song, because this is the Titan pony. Whose name is Gullifaxi. Gullifaxi. Tydonia Knolls. Oh, look, there's a lookout. Nice. I'm on top of a face. Now that I can fly, I'm gonna go over here and do this one part of this quest. Hello, Sunny. You finally decide to come in here today? You and your medicated back of the head? Put his flea medicine on and he's been shedding like crazy from the back of his neck, poor guy. He just loses a bit of hair though. It's nowhere near as bad as when you have to put one of those Saresta flea collars on. It's pretty awful. Oh, he's gonna start biting me because I'm not paying any attention to him. I'm playing my dang game. Yeah. He needs like an overall combing though. It's getting warmer and he's starting to lose hair a lot. Poor guy. Of course he does shed a lot anyway, but... Oh, wait a minute. What you doing, Shiny? Uh-oh. He's about to go after my pajama strings, though. Ooh, my boss and buddies is almost complete. Which means Sunny will get a nice little level up, I think. Maybe. He'll get closer, though, at least. He is rank 7, but not close. Oh my god, look at the cacti mount. It's so cool. Sunny's decided his time is better spent screaming at everybody's bedroom door. He's just going through the house screaming at closed doors. He really does not like it when you close the door on him. That caretaker looks like it's in pieces. Well, at least they're better than I am. There was no way I was going to get that thing back together and working. Oh my god, look at its little hopping and then the wave. It's funny. I guess this is the last one. Carrot Creation Station. Oh, very interesting. It doesn't look like dirt at all, does it? The Sparkling Station. Ah, they're growing in water crystals. Interesting. Oh, man. Can't use sprint or nothing. Rude. Come on, get up the steps. These bunnies can't even get up these steps. How do they expect me to? Okay, so now I gotta go over here and get these carrots. A carrot of happiness. Orange carrots. I love that the orange carrots are carrots of happiness, though. And the iron carrots are red carrots because, you know, iron. And then the carrots of philosophy are blue. Maybe instead of Dreaming Way, she'll become Carrot Way. How about carrots? Carrots seems like a good idea. Making music. Can't say I'm familiar. Oh, goodness gracious. Long nose face thing. Oh my lord, it sounds like machinery. They sound more like cyborgs than rabbits now. Uh-oh. Oh no, now they're all doing it. This sounds like a bunch of machines. What have I done? What have I done? Oh boy. And voila. Alright, this to Bowls of Glory bee soup. This is where I'm gonna end stream for tonight. I'll be back on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Likely anyway, unless I get called into work. And I'll be playing Black Myth Wukong, and then Wednesday will be Honkai Star Rail. And then next Saturday, we will be doing narration, Mr. Bogast's next book, which I'm not sure what it is. I don't remember. And then next Sunday, I don't think there will be an Artabelinda Sunday, A Kiss of Dreams in Starlight. I don't think there will be an Artabelinda Sunday next Sunday because there's a birthday party. So we will be taking Cynthia's, or I will be taking Cynthia's to the birthday party. It's a little ways away, but it'll be a good time. There's supposedly going to be laser tag involved. But I will see you guys on Tuesday. And you all enjoy the rest of what's left of your weekend before the work week begins. Good night.